Hi, this is Cheryl with you from Farmhouse Frugally. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a very quick haul, things I got at the Goodwill bins, and I'm going to show you some ways to style them. So it was very Christmassy, but I was able to find a number of everyday items and a few kitchen items, a few items to use for DIY, and a bunch of Christmas. The first and one of my favorite is this stack of butter pats. Now, what I don't like about these butter pats is the blue and white. They're obviously something somebody picked up when they were on vacation in the Virgin Islands, but I think if I put these up high, you will never know that they even have the blue on them. So for a couple of cents, I thought that was a great find. They're very hard to find here in New England. I have two of these already doing different things, so I am adding this one to my collection for spring, this beautiful little swan. A pick from Ashland's that somebody originally paid $24 for, or even half price would have been $12, so that would be great for everyday decor. A Coach, little Coach purse, money changer, whatever, so great find that. Sweet little owl salt and pepper shakers, very neutral, very cute, can just add a touch of spring to my decor. A little wood bowl, just can use it to DIY, can use it to throw things in on your dresser, and a tiny little one, a little primitive country one that I can paint and maybe do an inlay on, so that's adorable. This wood riser looks like a little cutting board, already has the feet on it, so I can sand that down and paint it, maybe put an inlay on it, refinish it, whatever, and keep it as a riser. This adorable basket, what a great basket. And then I threw some things in it while I was shopping there. Neutral, you know me, I love my neutrals. Little alarm clock, maybe I'm gonna put a little scene in that. A little pair of baby shoes. Probably have to take the bows off if I wanna put something in there, but maybe not. Very cute. 3 pieces of lace. I think they're curtain tiebacks. That's what they look like to me, although they don't have the little hook pieces. Otherwise they're just trim off of something, but great for the lace. And then I thought this side of a shelf or piece of a piano thingy would make a great church window if we cut it and maybe use it in future to create some church windows or some gingerbread house or something pretty for that. And then I got a couple of items that I consider more of a kitchen-y theme item, although I use them for display. I may run this one through the dishwasher and actually use this though with my granddaughter because it doesn't look like it's ever been used, and it's got really cute gingerbread houses. But even if we didn't use it for food, we could use it for clay, you know, do something fun, maybe make some ornaments out of that. Now, I've already found 2 of these biscuit cutters when I was at the Goodwill bins a month or 2 ago, and I found this other one that's maybe more of a donut cutter, so great little vintage piece for display. A little tea strainer, tea ball. Cute, actually brand new, but again, you can make this grubby and rusty and put a little cinnamon on it or whatever if you want to put it in the primitive country decor. Always love to collect the old-fashioned measuring spoons, measuring cups, things like that, so these are great. And then I got a tiny little scoop, and it has the rose gold colored handle, and I got this one because I already have a larger one in the same style, and I thought that would be sweet together. And this, not necessarily kitchen, but it was once upon a time Hershey chocolates, and then it's a vintage piece. The wheels actually turn, and it's actually worth about 30 bucks on eBay. Has the tin, the lid, and then this piece also comes off, and this is also another tin. So this used to hold chocolates, evidently once upon a time, and adorable. And then the rest are more Christmas. This was a clock, no, this was a camera. We had one that was a clock originally, but this one was a camera back in the day, and you actually had the film in here and it had a crank and you would take a picture, and the cap is missing. But I thought it would make a beautiful arrangement with something coming out of it for Christmas. In fact, I picked up these other two pieces that I'll use sometime, but just to give you an idea, this little snowflake piece could come out. And then I got this little piece with candy canes, and it's missing a bunch of stuff, but it's got some greenery and a little rustic star there. So just sort of sticking that in it. I thought that was cute. Great bottle brushes. Brand new, look like they were never used. All kinds of bottle brushes, so perfect for future DIY. I also got one large one that has the little berries and the snow on it already. Little candle holder, snowman. I was just looking for things I can maybe break off and pop into an arrangement, or when I'm doing a DIY. I don't have a lot of smalls. I have a craft room refresh coming, I believe January 10th. So I was definitely looking for little things. I have a great idea for the larger bells for next Christmas. Make sure you're subscribed. I picked up this little cutie. And then two more, the little green one, so cute. And then a little tiny one, which would be great to just stick in, again, just kind of stick him in the front of the box. Something so cute. Everybody loves a snowman. Hut's house, made out of paper, really cute. I mean, I'm not a big plaid person, but I thought this was really sweet for Christmas, traditional. And of course, just an ornament, so you can just hang it or put it under glass. Little snowman ornament. These I thought would be great when I need to make a small snowman, but the head is already made for me with the little nose on it, so I could always change out the hat or the scarf, just pop that on something else. Little acorn ring, candle ring, gold. A sweet little bunny I can use in the springtime. This adorable owl I thought would be adorable on a wreath. He's cute. He's got a little glasses on, so that would be great on the edge of a wreath. One large bell. A big wooden tree. This might just be used on my display on my mantle, or I might do something else with it. Really great metal envelope style bucket. Has the handle. Take the bow off, Christmassy, but again, you could paint that, put a paint inlay or some transfers on that. That would be beautiful. Could do it all year round. I might do it something for Valentine's Day, so stick around. And then I got two stocking holders, the vintage ones, and put that on the mantle and then hang the stocking from it. And then I got a few items for DIY. These wood rounds. These are $1 a piece, or $1.25 a piece at the dollar store. These came with the twine, so there are 30. So this alone is over $35. $35 is what I paid for everything, including a huge Christmas garland that has snow on the top, red berries, and pine cones that's downstairs. I'm not gonna bring that up, but already the tin is worth 30 and these are worth 35, so that pays for my entire haul. Everything else is kind of free. I got 4 of these to put on my Christmas tree next year, just a strand of red and gold, a spool of twine, and a full roll of ribbon, never opened, musical, very Christmassy. Be just excited to use this next year. And finally, this beautiful Santa Claus. I am not a collector of Santa, but I love the face on this one. And look at this. It plays several Christmas songs. That is my quick haul. Now let me show you a few things I'm going to do with it. I still have my Christmas things up, so I just added it with some of the other kitchen items I had here. And then here in my dining room on the hutch, I did that tiny little scoop above the other one, and I think that is just so absolutely sweet. And I will be changing out my Christmas probably this weekend. And then here are the measuring spoons with an old measuring cup I got either at the bins or at my good table at the dump recently. And I love that together. And then here is the little stack of white butter pats. You can't even tell that they have blue. They're high enough. And I think that that just adds another touch of ironstone over there next to the ones that I made myself out of clay on the right above the wire. If you missed that video, you want to check that out. Here is the little tea strainer in some teacups. My granddaughter's playroom. She has all kinds of delicate things in there that she loves to pretend tea. So I'm going to add that to her display for now. She's only 3.5, but this is just something she really enjoys, and she's so careful with it. And then the basket, oh my goodness, I think this might be my favorite little display here. I put a little ironstone bowl in there with some wooden sock darners and a pretty little doily, and I just love it up here on the riser with some vintage items that I have in this beautiful neutral. I love my neutrals, and I just love that. And then here is the white wooden Christmas tree. I just put it way in the back. I had already displayed these items on my mantle for Christmas, but I tucked it in the back. My sister-in-law and my brother just made me the little green one, so I put that right behind that, and just love this mantle display. Now I wanted to show you these little snow babies and the silver reindeers. I picked those up in the past couple of months as well. If you didn't see a haul I did recently, the snow babies I think were about 50 cents each. And the green silver, I got 6 silver deer. And those were on the free table at my dump, and love it, love it, love it. So I would love to know which is your favorite. Please hit the hype button, and please share this with a friend that might like this same content. That would really help my channel to grow. Stay tuned. I do have a refresh of my craft room coming up, and I also have a what would you make, some really beautiful wooden items, everyday items, and then I'll be getting more into Valentine's and spring coming up. So make sure you are subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.